Hi, this is Yavi Renee, and in this video, I'm going to give you a few secrets of gratitude. Basically, we are source energy having a physical experience through our senses. Number one secret: when we feel gratitude, we are unifying ourselves with source energy. It is of a high state of consciousness. Gratitude is high on the list next to love, joy, peace. Because gratitude is unifying us with who we naturally are. And what are some easy ways that you can feel gratitude? The easiest way that I found to do it is to simply do it right when you wake up in the morning. Because in a way, you have like a clean slate. So what I do in the morning, I wake up and think of a few things that I'm grateful for. And then what I do is put the awareness in my heart and I really feel it. You may not feel the feeling the first couple of times. However, if you stay consistent, you will begin to see that you will find more things to be grateful for. So the key is to start off small, but to increase the amount of focus you put on what you are grateful for. This can really be a habit that transforms your life if you apply it. By doing this, by feeling gratitude, you turn on the fountains of fulfillment. Imagine you are in this high vibe state. And because you are in this high vibe state and you are feeling fulfilled because you are focused on what you already have that you are grateful for, that fulfillment others will feel. Others will feel that energy off of you. Also, there will be opportunities that will resonate with your vibration. So it's almost like you always get in life that which is equal to what you're feeling and equal to the gratitude that's already in your life. You increase your frequency. And then what happens is a natural byproduct of that gratitude. That gratitude is the materialistic things, it's what you desire, and the kind of experiences you want to have. The key is knowing that even though you may get that thing that manifests in your life, that's not necessarily what's going to make you happy. The happiness comes from within, and giving yourself permission to feel it now. Don't wait for it to manifest in order to feel gratitude. The key is to simply know that gratitude is a natural state of being for you. Another secret to gratitude has to do simply with understanding the electromagnetic energy of our hearts. So our hearts emit electromagnetic energy, and we have what is called toroidal field around our bodies. I never can really pronounce that word, but toroidal field around our bodies. The key is to get out of duality and polarization by getting out of the head and into the heart center. When you get into the heart center, things happen magically. When you get into your heart center, you will find that you start to experience a total new reality. Because this is actually who you are when you are feeling and speaking from your heart. When you are doing things you are passionate about, it has an increased vibration threaded through it. And things will happen in alignment through that. The key to this is actually very simple. Right now, what we can do is we can do a 1 to 2 minute exercise that will increase the electromagnetic energy of your heart. It will help you to feel more present to the moment and also help you unify with more of what you want, more of what you want to experience in life. Okay, so if you could just take a couple of minutes to do this exercise with me. Put both of your hands over your heart. Okay, and maybe you can feel your hands, and maybe your hands are warm, or maybe they're cold, or maybe they're room temperature. And you can feel it all over your heart. You can feel it all over your heart center now. Now, what we can do, we're going to take a deep breath in and out and feel our body relax. So if you could just take a deep breath for me, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Again, in through your nose and out through your mouth. As you breathe out, put the awareness in your heart. And the more you put the awareness in your heart, the more energy grows. Now set the intention to feel grateful, to feel gratitude inside of your heart center. Feel and focus on one thing you could feel grateful for right now. Maybe it's someone in your life, or a certain situation that has happened in your life as of recently. I mean, it could be something as small as that you realize you took something for granted, or maybe something as simple as, you're just happy that you're alive today, or that you're feeling healthy. Whatever it is, focus on that gratitude. Focus on it being inside of your heart. Now what happens is, as you do this, maybe you feel it. Maybe you feel it now. I'm sure you feel it more. You feel it now more than you did a minute ago when we first put our hands over our hearts. Can you feel that tingly sensation in your heart? Can you feel that the more you put your attention in your heart, that it begins to raise? It begins to raise in intensity. You can feel it more and more. Can you feel it? The idea is that this gratitude in your heart is unifying you with who you really are. The key is when you wake up every morning inside of your bed to put the awareness inside of your heart center. I literally do this every morning, and I will focus on a few things that I am grateful for. And the funny thing is, those days turn out way better than some of the days I may miss doing it. I promise you, if you do this, you will see the change, and it will make a difference in your life. If you stay consistent, and as your energy field expands, you will also expand your life in a very powerful way. You have more opportunities. More opportunities don't have a choice but to present itself. Another thing that I do, as far as gratitude, I have a gratitude journal. And every night before bed, I jot down about 10 to 15 things that I'm grateful for. And sometimes it's just small things, like being happy that I have a bed, and a warm bed and pillows. Maybe, it'll be, I'm glad that I can shower when I want to, or I'm glad that I have food, or I have the use of my limbs, or I have all my senses. And sometimes it's just, I'm grateful just to hear the birds sing outside of my window. So it can be anything that you're grateful for that's going to keep you on a grateful frequency. Because source energy does not hear your words. It doesn't go by your words. It doesn't go by your status in life. It doesn't go by who you believe that you are. No, it only goes by energy. It only responds to frequency. So, if you're on a grateful frequency, then it's thinking like, oh, okay, well, let me give her or him more of this. But if you focus on negativity, that you're going to get more of that. The universe is kind of like a huge Costco, and it's an abundance of everything. See, most of the time when we think about abundance, we just think, abundance, maybe financial, maybe joy, maybe peace, those type of things. But you can also receive an abundance of negativity. It just really depends on what frequency you're on. So that's the law of attraction. And I just wanted to stop by and, give you guys a few secrets to gratitude that has helped me along in my journey. I hope that, what I said, I hope and pray that it